Welcome to the Vocabulary Podcast by IMS Gujarat, featuring today IMS Vocab, episode 105, words 2601 to 2625. Let us begin. Word 2601 is irresistible, spelling Irresistible, meaning that cannot be successfully withstood or opposed. Example. The smell of fresh jalebis from the old Connaught Place sweet shop was simply irresistible to the morning walker on his daily round. Word 26002 is irresponsible, spelling Irresponsible, meaning careless of or unable to meet responsibilities. Example. The irresponsible auto driver skipped 2 red lights in a row on the busy Brigade Road stretch, endangering every two-wheeler around him. Word 2603 is irreverence, spelling Irreverence, meaning the quality showing or expressing a deficiency of veneration, especially for sacred things. Example. The stand-up comic's comic sketches drew mixed reactions, some laughing while elders accused him of irreverence toward Hindu deities at Bengaluru's Church Street show. Word 2604 is irreverent, spelling Irreverent, meaning showing or expressing a deficiency of veneration, especially for sacred things. Example. The journalist's irreverent parody of the chief minister's press conference went viral on Twitter, 6 million views by sunset. Word 2605 is irreverential, spelling Irreverential, meaning showing or expressing a deficiency of veneration, especially for sacred things. Example. The novelist's irreverential retelling of the Ramayana from Sita's perspective ruffled traditionalists at the Jaipur Literary Festival. Word 2606 is irreversible, spelling Irreversible, meaning irrevocable. Example. The student body warned that the closure of the JNU's Center for Sanskrit Studies would be an irreversible loss to Indian scholarship. Word family irresistible, irresponsible, irreverence, irreverent, irreverential, and irreversible all carry the Latin ir, meaning not the same prefix power as the irre cluster you met last episode. Each word simply says no to its base verb or noun. Not resist, not responsible, not reverent, not reversible. The double R smooths the consonant after the negative prefix. Picture the small ear as a grumpy, hostile warden pushing the door of the root verb firmly shut. Word 2607 is irrigant, spelling Irrigant, meaning serving to waterlands by artificial means. Example. The state's new irrigant scheme aimed to cover 10 lakh hectares of Vidarbha farmland through small check dams within 3 years. Word 2608 is irrigate, spelling Irrigate, meaning to water as land by ditches or other artificial means. Example. The ISRO satellite images revealed that Punjab farmers had begun to over-irrigate the wheat belt, draining the water table at an alarming rate. Etymology note: irrigant and irrigate come from the Latin irrigare, meaning to lead water to, itself from in plus rigor, to wet or water. The same root gives us irrigation and, more distantly, rigate, the ridged water channels of Italian fields. Picture the Persian wheel of an old Punjab well feeding a Keres, every drop quietly carrying this Latin root across the fields. Word 2609 is irritable, spelling Irritable, meaning showing impatience or ill temper on little provocation. Example. The aged college watchman grew irritable during the December fog of Allahabad, shouting at every boy who came late through the hostel gate. Word 26110 is irritancy, spelling Irritancy, meaning the quality of producing vexation. Example. The constant ringing of the unanswered landline added an unbearable irritancy to the already tense collector chamber in Aurangabad. Word 2611 is irritant, Spelling Irritant, meaning a mechanical, chemical, or pathological agent of inflammation, pain, or tension. Example: the polluted Yamuna waters near Okla became a powerful irritant to the skins of devotees who waded in for Chath Puja prayers. Word 2612 is irritate. Spelling Irritate, meaning to excite ill temper or impatience. In example: the accordion-like entry and exit at the Nizamuddin railway crossing began to irritate even the calmest local commuter in Delhi. Quick tip: irritable, irritancy, irritant, and irritate share the Latin irritare, meaning to provoke or excite. A useful memory hook is to compare this with the ira, anger family of the previous episode, since both carry the sense of vexation. The irritants of daily Mumbai life, traffic horns, packed locals, evening humidity, all keep irritare simmering through the day. Word 2613 is irruption, spelling Irruption, meaning sudden invasion. Example: the sudden eruption of a leopard into the school ground in Dehradun halted morning prayers until the forest team arrived with tranquilizers. Word 2614 is isle, spelling Isle, meaning an island. Example: the little scenic Isle of Devar lay silent across the Mandovi, reachable only by the old ferry from the Panaji jetty. Word 2615 is elit, spelling Islet, meaning a little island. Example: the scientists in the Lakshadweep team studied the coral islet for any signs of damage from the recent rise in sea surface temperature. Word 2616 is isobar, spelling Isobar, meaning a line joining points at which the barometric pressure is the same at a specified moment. Example: the IMD map of the Bay of Bengal marked tight isobar clusters, hinting at a deep depression forming over the Odisha coast by dawn. Word 2617 is isochronous, spelling Isochronous, meaning relating to or denoting equal intervals of time. Example: the Mumbai local trains run an almost isochronous service, a steady departure every 4 minutes through the packed morning peak. Word 2618 is isolate, spelling Isolate, meaning to separate from others of its kind. Example: the doctor at the Pune Municipal Hospital ordered the ward boy to isolate the suspected dengue patient at the far corner of the ward. Word 2619 is isothermal, spelling Isothermal, meaning having or marking equality of temperature. Example: the geography textbook showed the isothermal line curling across India, marking the temperature zone where Tamil Nadu meets Kerala. Word 2620 is itinerant, spelling Itinerant, meaning wandering. Example: the itinerant folk theater group moved from village to village through rural Bengal, staging jatra performances beneath any available tin roof. Word 2621 is itinerary, spelling Itinerary, meaning a detailed account or diary of a journey. Example: the Northeast Tourism Board released a lush 8-day itinerary covering Shillong, Cherrapunji, and Daki for the summer traveler. Word 2622 is itinerate, spelling Itinerate, meaning to wander from place to place. Example: the district health officer would itinerate across Tehsils every Monday, taking a mobile clinic bus through remote Mandla hamlets. Memory aid: isobar, isochronous, isolate, isothermal, and itinerant cluster around 2 distinct Greek roots. The first 4 open with iso, meaning equal, hence equal pressure, equal time, equal temperature. Itinerant and itinerary instead journey from the Latin iter, meaning a journey or road, the same route you will see in iteration, a going over again. Spot the iso, look for sameness. Spot the iter, look for travel. Word 2623 is jargon, spelling jargon, meaning confused, unintelligible speech, or highly technical speech. Example: the legal jargon of the rental agreement confused the freshly graduated engineers so much at the Indiranagar flat in Bengaluru. Word 2624 is jaundice, spelling jaundice, meaning a morbid condition due to obstructed excretion of bile or characterized by yellowing of the skin. Example: the village health worker in Patna district warned that contaminated water could trigger a jaundice outbreak among children every monsoon. Word 2625 is jeopardize, spelling jeopardize, meaning to imperil. Example: the Navy pilot's reckless low pass over the Goa beach resort threatened to jeopardize the entire base's flying permissions. Thank you for listening to the Vocabulary Podcast by IMS Gujarat.